Hello everybody, I'm Burnage and this is my review for 10 Yard Fight on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Here we have 10 Yard Fight, your basic football game. Pick between 1 or 2 players. I'm just playing solo because as we established last video, I have no friends. But who needs friends when you have Nintendo? So when you pick single player, you have to pick between 5 different difficulty settings, which don't really feel much different. They seem to slightly optimize their movements or something. Normally I would explain the goal of the game at this point, but I'm not going to explain football. If you don't know what football is, then you're probably a monkey that stole a tourist's laptop and started pressing buttons until you made it here. In which case, you've come to the right place. No, don't leave, little monkey. I really need those views. So the game always starts off with the opposing team kicking to you. Your player will automatically catch the ball surrounded by his team, and then you can start moving up the field. Because you're actually a hive mind, any movements you make will move the entire formation. This is really fun for lining up blocks while you run. Side note, the ball is made of lead, kinda like you're a convict with a ball and chain trying to escape a group of crazed prison guards. It sounds really annoying, but it's actually pretty fun. It's one of the things that highlights this game's core mechanics. Dodging jump tackles and breaking free from a standing tackle. That's right, when an enemy player gets on you without jump tackling, it slows you down, simulating them grappling with you and trying to bring you to the ground. However, you can wiggle the D-pad around and break free and resume moving at full speed. This mechanic seems way ahead of its time and it's super fun in practice. The jump tackles also move slow enough to where you can see him coming and dodge them accordingly, making this game very rewarding to players with fast reflexes to move out of the way of those dives and quickly jiggle the D-pad for the tackle breaks. Ooh, break, oh, Jesus! Somebody call an ankle doctor. When they finally manage to bring you down, it's time for your first play. The offensive and defensive lineup is always random, but it's a little different every time, so it forces a little bit of decision making instead of just running the same play over and over like I normally do in football games. Every play before you snap the ball, your receiver runs down the line of scrimmage in slow motion to practice for his Baywatch shoot later after the game, but he clearly has it down, so just snap the ball. This is kind of annoying though, as the computer will waveform more often than not and you just have to sit there and watch. Delay of game? Ref? Oh, there is no ref. You have a few options after snapping the ball. You can either try to run across the line of scrimmage with the quarterback, you can pass it laterally in either direction, or you can throw the ball to the enemy team for an interception. So at least they don't get to run with it when you do that, it's just immediately turnover. Every now and then you might even get lucky and one of your players will intercept a ball from your colorblind quarterback's Hail Mary into the pile of players. You really need a clear line without any opposing players to complete a pass though, which doesn't happen often, so just plan on the lateral pass and running it every play. And if you see an opening, go for the miracle pass, just to say you did. Your receivers don't run very far out. Even if you do manage to get a complete pass, it's probably not going to go very far. But it's definitely satisfying to actually throw the ball in a football game. If you reach fourth down, you can punt or kick a field goal. Or if it's first down, why not? Game challenge. Only punt and kick field goals. Once you score a touchdown, you kick for an extra point and kick off to the opposing team. I couldn't find any way to go for 2 points, so I don't think that's a possibility. Now on defense, you pick between 2 different positions. Choose wisely because you're stuck with the one you pick. This means that you have to be careful when you jump tackle, because if you miss, you're at the mercy of the computer players. They can be pretty reliable, but sometimes you'll be kicking yourself for that missed dive as the runner goes 10-20 yards for a first down. Once the game is over, if you win it says you're going to the Super Bowl, and then it starts another game right away, one difficulty higher than the team you just beat. If you're already playing on the Super Bowl difficulty already, you awkwardly get the same message and it just starts another game at the same difficulty. Overall, I really like this game. Running up the field at a snail's pace, dodging and breaking tackles is so much fun and it really makes this game. This is easily one of my favorite sports games of all time, but that's coming from someone that doesn't normally like sports games. I think anyone with any interest at all in retro games should play this game, but that's just one man's opinion. If you disagree, let me know why in the comments. I'd really be interested to know what you think about it. If you got any small semblance of joy out of this video, please leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.